Hi, John Robertson, your volunteer librarian for OSCAR, back with another short video. This time we're going to talk about report by templates. Now, what are report by templates? They're basically a way to find out stuff about your patient population or about anything else that goes on in OSCAR. At its most basic, OSCAR is a bunch of tables that collect information and store them. And those tables can all be searched. And if you search them with specific parameters in mind, if you're asking a specific question, you can get specific answers. How many patients do I have over the age of 65? How many patients do I have with the diagnosis of diabetes? How many patients do I have who have diabetes that are on insulin or are on metformin? Various questions like that. How many patients do I have that have email addresses? Can I find all the email addresses for all my patients and send out an email blitz to everybody telling them that I'm moving or that we're going to online booking or something like that? Report by templates does all of that stuff for you. There's a lot of report by templates that have been written by other people that you can use to ask those sorts of questions and quickly get results for yourself. David Page did a very lovely talk on report by templates back in 2012. That report can be found on the OSCAR Canada webpage. It is found here, but if you simply go to the OSCAR Canada webpage and you type in the search button report by template, and we go down here, you'll see that says tutorial, how to use database searches. That's report by templates. If we click on this, we're going to go to a PDF, and that PDF is David Page's talk. It's quite good. There are 56 pages to it, so it might take a little while to click through it. But if you're interested in report by templates and you want to know some more, this is a very good talk by David Page. If you're really interested in report by templates and you want to learn the language that they're written in, which is MySQL, then you can even get a book and read through the book. I have this book. It's thick and I haven't got nearly through it, but there might be some use for some of you out there that are quite interested. Moving along from this, how do we get a report by template and how do we put it into our server so that we can do a search? Well, let's go back to the main OSCAR Canada webpage and let's type report by template again. Now, probably the quickest way is going to be go here, these 60 examples by David Page of report by templates. I'm going to click on that. And then actually when I get to that page, I'm actually going to go up one level right here to report by templates, which is in EMR and case management resources. If I click on report by templates, there are a large number of report by templates that have been written by people. So there's that tutorial that David wrote. Now there's clinical report by templates and there are administrative report by templates. So clinical ones would be, like I said, how many patients do I have with diabetes? Administrative reports would be how many hours in a day do we use OSCAR, or who uses OSCAR the most, or who logs into OSCAR at what time of the day. Let's have a look at the clinical report by templates. And there's a hemoglobin A1C lookup or an EGFR lookup, flu shots. Let's have a look at flu shots. Now there is a flu shot report by template, and it's in a text file. So I can click on that text file and I can save it to my desktop. Now, it's titled flu shot rates. When we finally get this into our report by templates, it's going to be listed under that name, that title name. Let's now go to OSCAR. Let's go into administration. In administration, let's go into reports, and let's go to report by template. And we'll see right underneath report here, there's this little green spot that says add template. And now it's asking me to browse to find the template. So let's go find that template that I saved to my desktop that's called flu shot rates. We're going to open that. We're going to upload and add it. And now if we go down to the F's, and look for flu shot rates. Then we can search all of our patients, the patients over 65, the pregnant patients, the diabetic patients, patients with asthma. And we can break it down by their most responsible physician, and we can run the query. So I'm going to tell you right now as an OBGYN that I don't give people flu shots. So if I run this query, it turns out that Robertson has not given any flu shots. It would be much more effective in your EMR than it would be in mine. But that's just a quick look at finding a report by template, bringing it into your OSCAR, and then being able to run it and get some information. Hope that was helpful for you. If you want to learn more, you can always read this book. It is very thick, as I mentioned, but it might be of interest to you.